a day. Hey, well, your phone must be broken. Did it show up? How? Yeah, I ended it, but I started a new one, so you have to go out. Posted it? It's live now. Okay, you're back. I am back. I am so back. Campbell's Outdoors is back. Hey man, I'm so glad we're back online and everything's good. Okay, what happened? Great question. I'm very happy to tell you. So apparently I kayaked into a dead zone, which is detrimental. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. What happened was I kayaked into an area where there was no cell service, and my live stream consequently ended or paused. But we're back. We're back in action, better than ever. I just have to hook this up. Wow, earth. Oh. Uh-oh. This is a disaster. Okay, we're back. Let's go fishing now. What a day. We're just gonna stick around here for cell service. That's a great idea, isn't it? Right. Welcome back, everybody. Just a little minor technical difficulties. Let's catch some fish. Everything's good. Everything is good. So you must have missed my whole conversation that I had with myself earlier regarding the fact that I'm using it. I'm hooked currently. I'm currently using this gold Williams wobber, which I think is going to bring in the fish like nothing's ever seen. That's the plan anyway. See, the issue is that I don't know where the service is good and where the service is bad. I don't know these things, and so that is potentially problematic for me. Potentially. Oh dear. Reese said hi. Cool J says hi back to you. Thanks for being here. Service is good wherever you're at right now. Fantastic. Where I'm at right now is the docking point. The point where it all started, where I set sail to begin with. So we're gonna stick around here for the moment, and eventually maybe I'll be heading down, see what happens. But I'd hate to lose service again. Yeah, it's definitely better than before. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. We are so back. We are so back. Thumbs up emoji. What are you doing there? I'll tell you. I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing here. I'm engaging in some evening kayak fishing. Not only am I fishing from a kayak, I am live streaming my fishing adventure from a kayak, I'm gonna catch some pike. Exactly what's going down. And I'm glad you're here to join me. I'm very glad you're here to join me, each and every one of you. So, with that being said, we're gonna get on some fish. Oh boy. Fish should be on right now. I saw a fish jump earlier, which is a great sign. Cut through here. I love your videos too. Love your videos, bro. Hey man. Muhammad, thank you very much, man. Thank you for being here. So glad you could join us. It's gonna be a great night. Think I can go down there a little more? That way? Probably. Should I risk it? What's that? Can I go? Think I can go across the lake? Okay, we're going on an adventure. Alright, we're going on an adventure. We're taking off across the lake. Sketchy though. You are a nice... Hold on, I gotta get closer. I don't want to... Which I look kind of unusual. You are a nice person, bro. Make some work for you. Thank you very much, man. I believe you're a nice person as well, because you're here. We're all nice. Catch a fish for your viewers. Fantastic advice. I'm gonna use that advice. The Campbell's Outdoors says risk it. You know what? Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to. You know, there's a quote. I'll tell you what the quote is. The quote is, the biggest risk is not taking any risk at all. And I believe that's very wise. And so with that quote in mind, we're gonna go across the lake. Because this section of the lake is better than the section I was just at. Muhammad said thank you. And you know what? Thank you. Thank all of you for being here, joining me on this lovely adventure. Maybe this will become a regular thing, fishing live streams. I'll have to figure out where I can go with a self-service so I can actually broadcast. But I don't know, is that a good idea? Let me know if you think live streaming should become more of a regular thing. If this is enjoyable for viewers. I'm having a great time. Me personally, I'm having a fantastic time. Angela Brown, 100%. Love to hear it. 100%, not a shadow of a doubt. Well, perhaps it will. I'm from Albania, by the way. Nice. It's crazy we can connect. You're from Albania, I'm from Ontario, and we are speaking with each other. Isn't that just incredible? Great advice, thanks. No problem, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to provide value to anybody that is viewing. So if you have any questions, anything you want to know, I'm here, you know? I'm around. I can answer them to the best of my capability. Will you be fishing soon? Good question. I'll tell you. I'm currently halfway across the lake. Once I get to the other side of the lake, the fish are going to be in the boat. The fish are going to be jumping in the boat like nothing you've ever seen. Welcome, Fish Big. Welcome to the live stream. It's great having you. Thanks for joining the adventure. We're just getting started here. Thank you for the hearts in the bottom right-hand corner. It's a very nice visual. It's a very nice visual. I enjoy it very much. Okay, just a few more yards to go, and we will have fish in the boat. A couple whoppers coming up, a couple whoppers for sure, if you're referring to the fish and not the hamburger. I love America. Fantastic. That's awesome. You know what? That's great. I am not from America. I don't know if that was supposed to be relevant to my current living situation. If so, I will tell you that I'm from Canada, and if not, that's fantastic. What state? Canada. I'm from Canada. More specifically, Ontario. More specifically, Northern Ontario. So there you go. Not from the American states. So, in case you're reading Muhammad's message stating that he loves America, I had nothing to do with America. Turn your camera around. We can't get into this again. We can't get into this. You should have seen Reese earlier, what kind of catastrophe I got myself into earlier when the camera was sideways. It was a disaster, and it must not be repeated. Cell service is good. What's your target species? So this lake is a pike-filled lake. So my target species, I'm going to say, is pike. If I catch a bass, I'm not disappointed in the least. So, but I am targeting pike because I do have a leader on, and I do have a Williams Wobbler spoon. So pike is the target species for tonight. I learned English at 7, and you're from Albania. So right on. And how old are you now? How many years of English practice? Oh, it says right underneath it. It says right underneath. Now I'm 12. So you've had 5 years of English practice. And from what I can see, you're pretty good. So, I mean, congratulations. Your camera's fine, no worries. Perfect. I think it's good. I can see myself clearly. This is the best it's ever been. Video is super clear. Hope we don't lose you again. I would hate to lose you again. It would be terrible. We can't let it happen. The Mite Williams Wobbler. Wait a minute, did I read Whopper instead of Wobbler? Did I read earlier Whopper instead of Wobbler? I hope not. Someone tell me if I'm a clown or not. Of study. No, I got only a year of study. A year of English studies. And here you are chatting in an English stream. You know, that takes hard work and dedication, Muhammad. Not everyone can do that. You know, a lot of people can never learn English because, quite frankly, English is a very confusing language. And to learn it as an outsider is a very difficult task. No, I meant Whopper. Thank goodness I didn't just mix up a lure for a hamburger. Thank goodness. I see a clown emoji. Must have been an accidental mispress. God help you. God help you too. God bless you, Muhammad. God bless you. Abigail Little said hi. Howdy there, Gail. I learned English from YouTube. Yeah, you know what? YouTube's full of content. YouTube's full of great learning videos. You can learn a lot from YouTube. It's incredible, actually. To learn English from YouTube is an incredible feat, and that's awesome, Reese. Good stuff. Getting blurrier. Uh-oh, we have one bar. We have one bar. I was just commenting on the Williams Wobbler, one of my favorite pike lures. You know what? They're one of my favorite pike lures too. I'll show you the one I'm using. Muhammad said thank you. You're welcome, man. Thank you. Gold Williams Wobbler. Alright? So, that's the lure I'm using. I'm just glad I didn't call it a Whopper. I'm glad I didn't mix that up. I suggest you casting in the open water. Dude, I'd love to meet you. If you ever make it down to, don't go to the States, by the way. You're not going to find me in America. As much as I know you, Muhammad, love America. Do not go to America because you will not find me. I'm from Canada. Canada, Ontario, Northern Ontario. If you ever find yourself in Northern Ontario, Muhammad, let me know. I'm here, and maybe we can catch a fish together. You know, you never know. You're so respectful. You know what? I try to be. I think that's a good quality to have. Getting blurrier. Getting blurrier. Back up. Back pedal. Back pedal. I have 2 bars right here. It's getting blurrier. Go back. Uh-oh. 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 Are you close to the lake? I am actually on the lake. I'm on the lake right now, but I'm very close to the spot. I'm just gonna start sending out some casts because you never know what you can catch. I hope it's not too blurry. I hope we're okay. The camel's outdoors. I also live in Ontario. Hey man, you think what I'm thinking? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Well, if you're ever in Northern Ontario, we should go catch some fish. We should. I think that'd be a great idea. So you have a YouTube channel too, I assume. The Camel's Outdoors. Of course you do. Yeah, I've seen your videos, dude. That'd be sick. Good now. Hope you catch a big fish. Thank you, Reese. I hope so too. We're only gonna go up from here. I can see you pretty good. Only gets a little blurry on my end. Yeah, I went too close to shore, I guess, which is unfortunate. But I'm up to 2 bars now. Hope we catch a big fish. You know what? We are going to. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you for foreshadowing the live stream. I'm gonna start casting now, and we are going to catch exactly that. The only predicament, definitely, yeah, for sure. Well, let me know, like seriously, let me know, because that'd be pretty cool. If you have a kayak, we can jump in kayaks and absolutely tear up the water. No problem, dude, I get you. Right on, Mohammed. Right on. The only conundrum is that if I go too close to shore, I lose connection, but the fish are close to shore. See the issue? When are you gonna go live tomorrow? You know what? Actually, I wasn't planning on going live tomorrow, but if I ever do go live, I will most likely put out a alert where it's scheduled for a certain time, so you have some sort of advance notice. If you've subscribed, which I recommend you do, and you put on notifications, you'll get notified of an upcoming live stream that I posted. And then whenever the live stream starts, you'll also get another notification that it started, so you can join up if you choose to. You can try to get deeper and catch a bigger fish. I might just have to. We'll see though. Maybe try to test the waters. It's an overcast day, so I think a lot of the pike are going to be pushed up a little more shallow than usual. I'll check back in a bit. Gotta go eat. Alright, fish big. Sounds good, mate. I will catch you later. Or hopefully I'll be catching fish in the meantime. So enjoy your dinner, mate. Enjoy your dinner. Bye. Okay, I have 2 bars again. If it starts getting blurrier, or you notice the stream quality is deteriorating, maybe just pop a message in the chat and let me know so I can try to change locations promptly enough before everything goes wrong. But if it's okay here, that's good. See you tomorrow. I'm going to sleep. Like I said, Reese, I may not be streaming tomorrow. It's not a guarantee. Like I said, I wasn't planning to. But enjoy your sleep. Quality isn't the best, but it's not glitching. Okay, good. Good. We're not glitching, which is good. I do have 1 bar, which is scaring me, to tell you the truth. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep pressing on. How about, wait, what kind of emoji? It's blurring. Bye, dude, I'm going to sleep. Muhammad, thank you for stopping in. Really appreciate you being here, joining the adventure. Have a great sleep from Albania. Peace out from Canada. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, blurry now. Uh-oh. No problem, bye. See you, Muhammad. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, mate. Paddle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Must I get a move on? You know, this isn't ideal at all. Bye. See you, Reese. Mohammed and Reese, thank you guys for being here. Have a good sleep. Hope you feel well rested when you rise up again. Reese and Mohammed, very well. Thanks for being here. And I just want to eat one bar. And it's weird because I'm right back to where I was when there was 2 bars. I'm currently paddling to the middle of the lake. Super glitchy, starting to glitch. Okay. Okay, we're back up to 2 bars. Let me know if all is well or not. Wow, all was almost really bad on my end of things. I see some hearts coming back. Does that mean we're clear enough? What kind of emojis can you even put out of there? Or to the bottom right section? I wonder. What are the options? We are back up to 2 bars, bottom line. Still pretty blurry, but we can hear you. We're back. Let me just scoot up closer so I can see something. Oh boy. Okay, uh-oh, 1 bar. You know what? 2 bars. I must be right on the edge of the service area. So now we know that going across the lake can be pretty dangerous. Let's put this in the rod holder. And you know what? While I'm out here, I'm just gonna troll because you never know what you can catch, you know what I mean? So we'll keep that going. Can everybody hear me okay? Everybody see me okay? I see the hearts again. Whoever's doing that, thank you very much. I'm sure it must be a mixture because there's a lot of parts on there. I don't know if it can be achieved by a single person or not. The amount of parts that are flying up from the bottom right corner. Can see you good. Okay, here's the conundrum. I'm in the middle of the lake right now. The cell service is good in the middle of the lake. Not back there. My live stream was forcefully ended over there. Over there it got blurry. I have 2 options. I can head this way on shore or this way on shore. I'm gonna head this way. If it starts getting blurry, either put a message in the chat telling me to paddle back immediately, or if there's an option to put an emoji that is like an alert emoji, that would also work. But what do I know? I don't know if you can even do that. It might not be possible. Very likely isn't possible. Oh man. Let me see. Okay, let's get going. There are fish to be caught, and we need to get on them. The line is caught. There we go. Okay. Here we are. We're back. Cell service is good. You know what? We're gonna keep going. It would be great if my tripod could come off of my stand. Oh boy. Bars. That's good. The area I'm approaching right now is a place where I've caught a lot of pike in the past, actually. And it's never let me down to this point. And so I feel good about it. I feel really good about it. I don't know if my trolling rod is doing anything good for me. Oh well. Oh well. Alright. There the hearts go. Goodness gracious. Fantastic. 2 bars. I'm gonna go ahead and hope that cell service is just good at this point forward. We're gonna assume that because that would be the best case scenario. Let's see. Okay. Alright, let's rock and roll. Ladies and gentlemen of all ages, it is about to go down like nothing else you've ever seen. This is about to be the most legendary kayak fishing adventure ever live streamed before. And you're here to watch it all go down. Beautiful. Alright. Oh. Get going. Get my trolling rod out of the water. I'm sure it almost got me fish, I'm sure. Oh. Well, we're just about here. I'm gonna start ripping the cast out. I think it's about that time. Oh, the wind is kind of throwing me for a loop here. That's okay. Conquered bigger challenges before. This will not stop me. What a great night. How much confidence, how much faith do you have in me as a viewer to catch a pike? I'd like to know the confidence level in the chat right now. What are we thinking? Reese is back. That was a quick nap. That's good. I don't know what was good. Uh-oh. I'm blanking out because I guess like the chats are probably a little bit delayed, so by the time I'm done yammering on, whatever you think is good, I'm sure it is. And Reese is back. And the Campbell's Outdoors is back in the chat. Everything's great. Cell service is up. We've never been in a better situation. Reese had the world's quickest nap and is now returned. Muhammad is fast asleep. You found your life jacket. This is not my life jacket. Let me tell you a story. You know what? I thought about telling you this story before I broadcasted this, but here's a wonderful story. You're gonna want to listen to this. It is tragic. Okay? It's almost depressing. So here's what happened. I went fishing with my cousin. Owen Campbell, if you're in the chat, let everyone know that you're here, and we'll be able to relate the story even more. So me and my cousin Owen, we're fishing Sharp Lake, the lake that I'm currently on, in kayaks. We're doing a pike fishing weight challenge. Basically, what it entailed was we went out for 2 hours, caught some pike and weighed them. We were on separate sides of the lake. And at the end of the 2 hours, we came together, discussed what our weights were, and then the loser went out in public in a banana costume. I lost nothing. I don't lose. You'll have to see when that video comes out what happens. I caught like 10 fish. Owen caught some too. You'll have to see. But I lost my... So I'll tell you. We loaded our kayaks back up. I put my life jacket in the box of my truck. In my life jacket there was a weight scale, a pair of pliers, and scissors. I just bought the pack. It was a Berkeley pack with like all the fishing tools you needed for $60 or $50 the day of. I put them in my life jacket. I put the life jacket in the box of my truck. I drove home with the 2 kayaks and the life jacket's in there. And when we got home and went fishing the next day, my life jacket, along with my weight scale and all my other gear, was nowhere to be found. Isn't that awful? So it's nowhere to be found. It's gone. I have no idea where it is. It could be anywhere. And this is not my life jacket. No, it's not. This is actually my dad's life jacket, so mine's gone. These were like these were like over $100 each, plus my $60 equipment that I lost. Like $200 worth of gear flew out of my truck and I didn't even know. Anyway, it's a terrible, terrible shame. And that's all it is. Oh, I thought you found it. I know. It's sad. It's sad. It is terrible. Maybe the Campbell's Outdoors can relate to something like that. I'm sure, well, maybe it's just me, but I feel like I can't go on all these fishing adventures and never lose something or have something happen. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just coping with my issues. Better than using my purple one. Yeah, speaking of that, so the day that me and Owen went fishing, the day after when I discovered my life jacket was gone, I had to use a purple life jacket out on the water. So I was dressed up in a purple life jacket. Well, if you've checked out the shorts video I posted on this YouTube channel, you'd see me in action in my purple life jacket. If you want to see something embarrassing, go check that out and watch my misery. Terrible. Like, that's like the first weight scale I bought myself. It's gone. It's a good one too. It lasted not even a full day. I had it for like, only had it for like 10 hours before I lost it. It's embarrassing, really. It's almost embarrassing, truly. It is what it is. Can't go back. Can only reflect. I reflected. My reflection has concluded that I'm going to buy a cheap life jacket next, and that I don't deserve a weight scale. So, there you go. There you go. Let's get a fish in the boat. We're missing something, and it's a pike. It'll come in. It'll come in. It's going to be a bit of a thing. Campbell's Outdoors, I might cut out soon. That's what it says, chat. My vision is not. I might cut out soon. Alright, mate. Well, if you do, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. Let me know if you're in Northern Ontario one day. Maybe we can link up and catch some fish. And yeah, thanks for joining the adventure. As soon as this live stream is done, it's going to upload to my channel under the past live stream section, and you'll be able to see whether or not I caught some pike, which I'm sure I will. For sure, absolutely. Well, peace out. I'll catch you later. Thanks for being here. Now, one question remains. Where are the fish? Oh boy. I'm glad the service is good here, you know, because I can sit here and fish, which I was afraid for a minute I was going to be restricted to the middle of the lake. It makes for a hard day of fishing. But we're back. We're back. I'd love for there to be a fishing boat right now. So there's this point right ahead of me over here. There's, what is that? Oh, it's a beaver. There's a beaver over there. That's interesting. Last time I was here at Sharp Lake in this kayak, this very kayak, I just got smoked. Hold on, pause the conversation. I just got bit. I'm about to go down. What's that say? Oh, my phone is not plugged in, which means it's not charging. Taking a skunk. I will not settle for a skunk. Issue. My phone charger is not connected. Maybe I can just, ever so simply... I just got a bite, so I need to get back over there, but... You know what? It's fine for now. It's fine for now. Okay, I don't want to risk anything. But no, what does that say? Socks? Socks. Wait, does it say socks? Oh, my vision. SCCKS. Okay, it does not say socks. Taking a skunk? No. No skunks allowed. Remember when I thought I said whopper instead of wobbler? Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. No skunks allowed. I'm not ending the stream until I get at least one fish in the boat. On. There we go. No! He come off. I'm unfazed. Unfazed. I just lost the fish, but it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Everything's fine. I'm not like disappointed or anything. No, I'm good. I'm good. My mental model is still the same. Terrible. I wish you could have seen what I saw. At least there's hearts in the chat. You know, if everything goes sideways, at least I can rely on there being hearts in the chat. The one thing I can truly count on at this point. I need that fish to come back. Oh, if I should switch lures. Should I switch lures and change up my presentation so the pike comes back? Or should I just keep casting? I don't know. But the thing is if the net is behind me, like you just saw, I have to take a minute and take my attention away from my rod and try to maneuver my net out and net the fish. But if it's here, I can just grab it. So, that's the thing. So I guess I'm just going to keep it here. Because I can't afford to lose any fish from a net failure. Of course, that pike was barely hooked, so I don't know if he was going to come in anyway. At least I would have stood a better chance. I need a pike in a boat. I'm not ending the stream until I have a pike in the boat. I know they're around. I know they're around. Hey, the Campbell's Outdoors is back. Hey, welcome back. Hey, any tips for talking more in front of the camera? Any tip for talking more in front of the camera? Like actually speaking in front of the camera is just, like, this is gonna sound simple, but as far as tips for talking more in front of the camera is to, like, literally just turn on your camera, prop up your camera, turn it on, and speak in front of it. Like, even if you don't upload it, just to practice and stuff like that is the way you're gonna get there. So if you're struggling, if you're sitting there struggling right now with turning on the camera and you feel like, I don't know what it is, if you just feel like you don't know what to say, or if you're, you know, just aren't talking the way that you'd want to. Basically, just all it comes down to is doing it over and over until you get to a point where you can just do it without really thinking about it. It would be my advice. Like, even if you don't, just come up with a concept. Think of something that you know a lot about. Here's the full plan. Think about something you know a lot about. So for you, if it's fishing, or if it's a certain style of fishing, or a certain outdoors thing that you know a lot about, that you can talk about without having to think about it too much, just prop up a camera and record yourself confidently talking about those things. And when the things that you talk about come easy and you're confident in them, your speaking changes, and you're more fluent with it, and you have more confidence, and your talking is more elevated. But literally though, my number one advice for that is just do it over and over. Yeah, even if you're not gonna post it, just put up your camera and start talking. Watch it back, see what you want to improve, and keep improving every time. And that's basically what you gotta do with everything. Why you wearing a sweatshirt in summer? Mark Van Spronson. Mark, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And I'm also glad you're asking these questions. So, over here in Northern Ontario, I know you're down south, so you can't relate to this, but we have the odd weather change where it starts to get a little bit colder. And so today is one of those days. It's not cold by any means. It's about, I don't know, I think it's about 17 degrees with no sun and a little bit of wind. And so, to answer your question, it isn't Mark, it's someone younger. Justin, is this you? Must be Justin. Low battery, 20% remaining. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, I'm wearing a sweater because we have a little bit of the temperature's dropped a little bit. Like I said, it's been raining all day, so it's that. But there we go. Well, that's a good one. Okay, we're on. Get in the net, man. Yes! Yeah! Oh my, we are so back. We are so back. We are so back. To everybody that's been here, we are so back. Beautiful. Look, oh! I'm cut severely. I definitely have damage on my fingers right now. Most likely bleeding. Anywho, look at this lovely pike. Fantastic. You know, we've been through it all on this journey. It has not been an easy journey, but it has been a journey with great success with this pike in the boat. Look at that beauty on the Williams wobbler. Oh man, he just smoked it. All right. Well, mission accomplished, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for sticking with it and staying tuned. We got our first pike. Let him go back. There it goes. Oh. What can I say? What can I say? What a victory. That is a huge victory. Now we look at the losses. My pants are full of water and slime and this and that. My phone battery's at 20%, and I don't know how I feel. I think it needs to be plugged in. All right. Can you guys still hear me and see me at least? By the way, my prediction was right. I am in fact bleeding. I'm over it though, because I had my fingers in his gills and then he started shaking. So just about the last thing you want when you have fingers in a fish's gill. But, you know, it's up to you. Hearts in the chat if you can still see me. I'm unsure. I don't see any hearts in the chat. I'm worried. Oh man. Thanks so much. You know what? The camel's out. I'm just plugging in my phone. That's why I look so unusual. Oh man. Not easy. Okay. I somehow did that. Oh, I somehow did that. It is Justin. Okay. I'm gonna stop looking like this. I don't like the way I look currently. Nice one. It was a beauty. I'm very happy about this. I knew this bay would be good. It has good cell service. It's a huge win. Thanks so much. The Campbell's Outdoors, anytime. If you have any more questions, anything else, do not hesitate to just send them in. I'll answer them completely. Same weather here. Yeah, it's just kind of a little bit cooler day. We can see you. It's a bit blurry though. Okay. Hopefully we can get past the blur. How old are you? D-Money. Welcome. I don't think I've seen one of your chats in here before. D-Money, I'm glad you're here. Welcome. In case you missed it, I just caught an absolute beautiful pike. I've suffered damage because of it, but it's a risk I'm willing to take, and it's damage I'm willing to ensue. How old are you? I'm 19. I completely read your question and just forgot about it. I apologize. I'm 19 years of age. At this point, Campbell's Outdoors says yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. How's it going, D-Money? What else you got on the go? Thanks for joining in. I can't believe I was able to charge my phone. Blurry paddle back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got a blurry message. Going back. Okay, hopefully we're okay there. We'll have to see. Let me know if stream quality gets back up to par. I'm back to where I was before, like the whole time. I haven't moved that much, so. How does cell service even work? The cell service shouldn't really get worse when this thing is getting blocked. What do I know? I really don't know much about cell service. I just know that when the bar's on zero, I lose my friends. It's good now. Perfect. Thank you, Campbell's Outdoors. Thank you for being here. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. So we're good now. I'm still in this bay. I'm just in the spot of the bay that I started in. So maybe it just doesn't get good cell service over there. Nonetheless, though, I know there's fish right in front of me. So we're gonna get on them. What I should do is bring my net back up here. There, now I'm ready. Now I'm ready for action. Got a nice drift going on too right now. great time we're having. Current time is 7:24. What a journey we've been on to get to this point. Catching fish in a kayak on a calm night, hanging out with my friends. Perfect. Perfect. Now that fish that I just caught was a different fish than the first one that bit, because the first one was a lot smaller, and I know he's still around, so if we give it enough time here, we'll catch him too. And that'll be good. That'll be a nice way to conclude this day. Quality's okay now. It should be. Okay, I think after this, I'll take a few more casts here, and then I'm gonna head down that way. If I can manage to not flip over my kayak. Down there I know is good. I caught like 5 or 6 fish in the span of 15 minutes. Right behind me. There's a point over there that's really good. Maybe we'll give that a try. Give it a good solid try. The service should be okay there, except that's more in the middle of the lake. The future is looking great for this stream. So a few more casts here, try to catch that pike that was able to escape me earlier. Because I didn't have my net ready. Well, won't be making that mistake again. That's for sure. If anybody has any suggestions as far as what I should be doing right now, or anything you want to see, whether you want me to paddle a different spot or change lure to something else, I'm open to suggestions, basically. Where did this fish go? I'm very curious. It's probably over at that point I'm talking about. Probably. One more cast after this, and then I'm dipping. Dip into a different spot. Bigger and better things. Okay. Alright, well, now's a good time to mention, if you're currently watching this live stream, and you are not subscribed, first of all, what the heck is going on? Why you wouldn't be subscribed, I don't know. If that's you, make sure you're subscribed. You cannot miss another piece of content. Very important. Let me tell you something. Fishing from a kayak, like this one, is not easy. I might make it look a little bit easy, but it isn't, I can assure you. The amount of multitasking you have to do, now this is okay because I'm in a little bay, it's not as windy, but if it's windy, kayak fishing is damn near impossible. I tell you, I had a hell of a day when I was fishing on that one quite windy. Okay. In other news, point is straight ahead. We're gonna whip out there, throw this spoon around, see if we can get any more pike in the boat. We have one, but I wouldn't mind a few more. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'll get out here, and the wind can push me into the point. And I'll fish on the way. That's the massive game plan. I know there's a weed bed right out here. Excuse me. I know there's a weed bed right out here, and then there's a rock point that comes out. So basically it's just rock that extends and then transitions into weeds. And my vision for this is that there's going to be pike scattered in amongst the area. I would go ahead and see. So let's take this on. Denim and kayaks, bad choice, LOL. You couldn't be more right. You couldn't be more correct. If I was, oh wow, it's shallow right here. Unbelievable. I didn't even know. This is a perfect spot. But anyways, denim and kayaks, bad choice. I can't argue with that. You're absolutely and utterly correct. It is a bad choice. And I'm here to suffer the consequences, I suppose. That's all I can do. Typically I'd wear not jeans. The fact I'm wearing jeans is a little bit odd, to be completely honest. I'm not sure what inspired this fashion choice. But something inspired me. Typically I'd wear shorts, but it's a bit of a cooler day, so that's what's going on. Get casted. Get at ER. Uh-oh. Get casting, get at ER. I'm gonna assume that means get casting, get your PR, personal record, I don't know. We're gonna go with that. I'm gonna get my personal record. I love catching pike. I'll get at it. I will get at it. I'm actually on a beautiful point right now. This is a lovely spot. But I can't neglect the chat, of course. I love catching pike, but when you're bass fishing and they bite you off, it's kind of hard to like it. You know what? I think every bass fisherman, or fisherman in general, has a built up, I wouldn't say hatred for pike during a bass fishing experience, but we've all lost lures to pike, and we have to be resentful of that, for sure. I'm sure everybody's gone through the same thing, and I have to agree with you. It's happened to me on countless occasions, numerous times, and I'll never get over it. Because it's terrible, especially when you have like a $15 Williams wobbler, and a pike comes up and takes it, or when you're fishing bass and you have like a finesse worm on, and out comes a pike from the depths, swoops it up, takes it away, and it's permanently gone. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. Yeah, if I'm fishing for pike specifically, then of course I'm happy to have them. Pike certainly don't leave you alone when you're targeting a different species. That is for sure. This is a really nice spot for that. You should see. Wish I had another camera up here, so you can see the area I'm fishing in front of me. That'd be kind of cool. So there must be some bass hanging over here too. Maybe we'll get a bass in the boat. Wouldn't surprise me. I think I just found the weed guy. right on the edge of the weeds. If I can cast this spoon right on the edge of the weeds, I'm gonna catch some serious fish. That's for sure. Yeah, I did finally do that. Fantastic. Glitching. Dang. Apparently we're glitching. If anybody else is experiencing the same issue, very glitchy. Let's get this spoon back in. Let's get ourselves back out. It's odd, right? Because I still have 2 bars of service. Service levels have stayed the same, well, supposedly. I don't know when we're back. Let me know when we're back, and I'll stop paddling. We should be okay here. Like, this is where I was earlier. Of course, again, what do I know? I'm not a technological wizard, nor do I claim to be one. But this is a good spot where I'm at right now anyways. So the rock extends really far and it just drops. Just drops. Let me get my net back and ready. Back and ready for action. Right there. Hearts in the chat if we're not glitchy. Or not the chat, rather. The heart section. I don't know how the hearts come to be. The emoticon. I gotta go now, but I'll watch the rest later for sure. Awesome, man. That's great. Like I said, this video will be uploaded to my past live stream section, and you'll be able to see the rest of the journey for sure. So thanks for stopping in. I'll catch you in the next one. Pike should be on. Pike should be on. All goes right. Hopefully I'm not glitching anymore. Hopefully we're not glitching. Very peaceful. Very peaceful. Just listen to the scenery. Troll the lake. I could. You know, I could. If service is not keeps breaking down when I'm at shore, I might have to do something. D-Money's back in the chat. Let me just scoop myself forward so I can read the message. I'm a longline fisherman out of Virginia, back in 23, back Pine Beach. Oh my gosh. You know what? I need glasses on. I'm a longline fisherman out of Virginia Beach. I'm 23. D-Money? Nice to meet you. 23, I'm 19. Oh wait, you already asked me that. You're the one who actually asked me the question, so for me to repeat myself would be unnecessary. I'm 19, you're 23. Perfect, dude. Right on. So that's good, that's cool. Virginia Beach. Dude, that's freaking sick. That's freaking sick. I'd fish there. If I ever end there, I'd do some fishing for sure. I would. What kind of fish do you catch out there, D-Money? Oh, maybe chat. You should put on a long... You should get on a long line boat. Good money. A long line boat. What is a long line boat? We need an explanation. I'm not familiar with long line boats. There's the weed bed. Huh? It's possible I'm reading it wrong. Swords, tuna. Holy. Wouldn't that be the adventure, eh? Swordfish and tuna out of a long line boat. On Virginia Beach to top it all off. That would be pretty sick. I can't lie. Maybe I should. Maybe one day. That's pretty sick. Yeah. So you catch swordfish and tuna. It's like, I don't even know how you go about that. What do you catch them on? Like, how do you fish for those fish? I'd be interested to know. Just trolling, or no? I'll let the expert fill me in on that. I'm actually surprised. I haven't caught anything. Very odd. Very unusual. Well, I'll take this moment to ask you as a viewer, how are you doing this evening? Hope you guys are doing alright. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. Evening chat. D-Money's got some information. D-Money's about to enlighten me on some insight. Hooks are attached to about 20, does that say miles? What? Hooks are attached to about 20 miles of line. Something's not right. And we let it soak for a couple of hours, then we come back and haul it out of the water. What are you talking about? What's happening? 20 miles. So you're telling me, D-Money, that you use 20 miles of fishing line? I can't even compute that kind of information. How could that even possibly be? And you soak for 20 miles of line. Holy smokes. It's unreal. It's unbelievable. Maybe I need to change up my lure presentations. Maybe the spoon just isn't doing the trick right now. I might change lures. I don't know. Spoon's been pretty good. For now. I'll just keep casting. Get a crash. soon. Oh my goodness gracious. I just got attacked. Not me personally, my lure. I remain unharmed. Pike just came up and swiped my spoon. I have to get this back in the water. Just missed one. Some of them tunas are nice. Yeah, I bet they are. You know what? I think it'd be really cool to catch a tuna or swordfish or some other big species of fish. It'd be a really cool adventure. You know what else would be cool? If I can catch this pike that just swiped my lure. Over 500 pounds, some of them. Holy smoke. That's unbelievable. Here's how big some fish get. You'd never think. Okay, I have the ultimate mission. I must catch this fish. I have to. I have my net ready and everything. He's around. Probably get him here. Probably. We use squid as bait. That is so interesting. So you just have a massive hook and then you put a squid on the end. Then you just throw 20 miles of line out. There we go. Oh, there he is. Get the net ready. There he is. He's back. Get in here. Oh no. Oh no. Yes. Yes. Oh my. We're back. We're back. Pike on. Another pike in the boat. Oh man. Oh man. I think this is the exact same one that bit me just earlier. Nice catch. Thank you. Isn't it just a beautiful catch? Nice. On that Williams Welber spoon. I think this is the one that came up, attacked my lure right as I was about to put out the water. So blurry. Nice catch. That's too bad it's blurry, because this fish deserves to be seen as clear as day. Lovely, lovely pike. I knew this point would have fish on it. He's probably just hanging out right on the edge of the weeds. Oh, just lovely. Lovely. All right, throw this guy back. There you go, mate. Whoa, there he goes. Nice. All right. The way the wind's pushing me, I'm going down the side of this island. I'm gonna keep it that way. As was pointed out earlier, my denim is suffering. But that's okay. It's, I did this to myself, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I can't sit here and complain about something I did to myself. That would just be pointless. Hope it's not too blurry now. Is it blurry still? I have to move. I might have to move a little bit. Ooh. We're here catching fish, having a good time. Well, what do you say about that? What do we say about that? Freaking beauty. Ooh. Okay. Now we're working our way towards the other side of this island, which is also a little bit of a point. I'm sure there's some fish hanging out there as well. Just a good night all around. Plane over there. The float plane parked over there. There you go. That'd be cool. How are we doing blurriness wise, quality wise? Are we better, worse, or the same? glad I didn't change lures, because my mind was telling me to. Ooh! You know, it's too bad there's not a live action camera on my head, because I just got swiped by a pike yet again. Holy smokes. Guys, it's about to go down right here. There's fish all up in this area. Well, now I know where to stick to, right here. So with that new information acquired, also how are we doing for the quality wise here? I need to know that we're okay. Someone can hear me, someone can see me. Throw in the chat that you can see. I need some reassurance. But yeah, there's fish here, and we're gonna sit here and kind of as if that pike missed it again. Maybe I just need to slow it down a little bit. Maybe I'm too amped up for this exciting day, exciting adventure. Maybe I need to settle down. D-money, looking blurry, bro. Looking blurry, bro. E. Not what I want to hear. Okay. All right, D-money. Thank you for that, though. Thank you very much for letting me know. I'm gonna paddle out here a little bit. Someone's got a dog. We're okay. I'm more in the middle of the lake here. I just don't want to go too far away from this fish because there's fish in the area. You feel me? You know what I mean? I have 2 bars. Oh my gosh. I have a really, really big fish on right now. I have a huge fish on right now. Okay. No, it's a good fish though. Holy, I lost him. He's gone. He's gone. Wow. I need a moment to recover. This is a period of rest. Did anybody just witness that? Okay. Anyways, I just lost a really nice pike. He wasn't as big as I thought because he came with all of these weeds. Oops. I just dipped my reel in the water. He came with all these weeds, so it felt really heavy, but it was mostly weeds. Okay, I lost a good fish, but it wasn't as big as I thought. That was unreal. Oh my lord. That was incredible. Why did he come off? That's just too bad. I hope it's not too blurry. You can still see me. See me? You know, it's a shame that the service isn't just like perfection all over this place. It really is too bad. Tons of weeds here. Got a really good pike catching spot. Pike and drag over there. The drag is slipping. A lot of weeds on there. It's so heavy. It's gonna just absurd. I thought that was the tank. The sheer weight behind that fish, or what I thought was the fish. Unbelievable. So there's the weed bed right there. There's weeds sticking up out of the water. Which, definitely there's fish around. Looking blurry still. Oh, there we go. Oh, we're hooked up right in the weed bed. Come out of the weeds. Come out of the weeds. My net's not ready. Yes! Yes! Another one out of the weed bed. Can you guys see this? Tell me you can see this fish right now. A little bit of a smaller one. Still lovely nonetheless. Abby Little in the chat saying yay. That must imply that you can see what's going on right now, because this is an exciting situation. Look at this lovely fish. Pike number 3 of this evening's kayak fishing adventure. Absolutely lovely. Came out of those weeds right there, similar to where the other one came from. Look at that. Beauty. Get him back, get some more in the boat. See you later. There he goes. Yeah, let's go, bro. D-Money is in the chat. Yes, man. Let's go indeed. We just found a really good spot. And what's going on? My hook's stuck in the net, which is just unfortunate. We're all good. Okay. Cast a bit more around there. That pike bit like right away. Glitching. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me reel this in, I'll readjust a little bit. Maybe it'll get better as I go down the bed. Down the lake. Can't see you, bro. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Could you see that fish though? Hope you can see that fish. Okay, I'm going back out a bit. I'm going to the middle of the lake so I can reminisce. Chat with my friends. Why did the bar go down? Yes, the pike. Thank goodness. Thank goodness you guys saw the pike. Now I know I'm not fibbing about my catches. Okay, I'm back out kind of more in a central location where the the cell service should be a little bit better. I hope. It keeps dropping from just some weeds. I fell fool to the weed bed. No, but I hope the service gets better here, because it's supposed to be good right where I'm at. It keeps dropping from 2 to 1 bars. Oh well, sure we'll get through it. Sure we'll get through it. It'd be good if I could stick around here, and this is a prime pike location, as you can see. As you can see. I have to bounce though. Okay, we should be okay here. Are we good? I'm good, because I'm on with a freaking... Spoke too soon. Pike just came off. Today he'll be back. He'll be back. No concern here. Pike are all over it. They're all over this island. Incredible. That 3 fish we got with a couple of missed ones. Could have had 5 if I had my act together. 5 or 6. Can't remember. Got some hearts in the chat. It's been far too long since I've seen hearts turn in my bottom right corner. Oh man. Thank goodness. Okay, I guess the plan is going to be to keep moving down this way a little bit, see if the service gets better. That's all I can hope for. The thing is, I really don't know. But I can hope. I can sit here and hope. That's what I can do. Let's fish the point of this island. So the last island over there, well, it's the same island, but that point is mostly rocks coming out with little reed beds. This is mostly, excuse me, this is mostly reeds that come out of here. That's why I just felt cool to know excuse me, someone's got a dog. Okay, you guys see me alright? Venture over here. Hopefully the service gets better. It looks like it's going up, so that's the right direction anyway. Okay, we're gonna get the float plane. Get some more fish in the boat, shall we? Me as well. I'm snagged currently. I am currently snagged. Really too bad. At least I can just reel myself to the snag since I'm in a kayak. The old snaggaroo. Is that what that says? Yeah, never fails. Never fails. Luckily I've been able to avoid a snag up till this point, but yeah, never fails. Oh man. And we're good. Just a little bit of a stick is all. We're not gonna let a stick stop us. Not even at all. Those sticks are gonna get in the way of this excellent fishing venture. Undeniable, extraordinary, successful fishing journey. I'd be surprised to not catch one here. This spot looks really good. Oh, you just witnessed a disaster live on camera. I just went to cast and hooked my spare rod. Oh. Okay, that went better than it could have. Dear me. We're back. Let's try to do that again, shall we? Goodness gracious. I'm just lucky things don't go seriously sideways. Okay, well the internet, the service seems to be okay here. As long as you can see me okay, that's perfect. I've never heard of that in my life. Please elaborate. Please elaborate as far as what that means. Hot top. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Oh boy. Service is so in and out. Yikes. And the thing is, I have to cross this lake here. And so I hope the service is okay. There we go. Across the lake. There's one. What do we got? Little pike. Little pike. Yes! Yes! Oh my! I don't know if you can see this. Lure hot and taut. Oh, it's a lure. Never heard of it. I'll have to look into it. If they're good. But all that aside, we just hooked into our fourth pike and possibly the smallest one of the trip. Look at that. Yet another one. Uh-oh. What a recovery. What a recovery. Have you ever seen a recovery like that? I doubt it. Look at this. Minnow. Minnow. Come on, man. Come on. There's a tank. There's a tank. Look at this beauty. We're gonna get him back. We're gonna catch one 3 times his size if everything goes to plan. See you later, pal. Thanks for stopping in. Lovely. Cool. It is cool. You know what? Everything's cool. It's awesome. It really is. Spoon's putting in the work. Get this net back in action. Beauty though. It is, you know, it's a nice fish. And I think nice and big are 2 separate words. And so if you say nice fish, it doesn't necessarily imply that it's a big fish. And so I can confidently say that was a nice fish. Nice looking fish. I'm very happy. And we're gonna keep going. Bigger fish are also nice fish. And it's also nice to catch bigger fish. So with that in mind, I'm going to set my eyes on a little bit of a bigger fish now. We got 4 on the boat. Let's get ourselves a nice one. Excuse me, a big one. Because they're all nice. That would imply that the fish I'm catching are not nice, and that would be the my denim, my jeans, are very, very wet at this point. It's okay. I'm just gonna look past it because that's what you can do. Just look the other way. Okay. Good stuff. Let's head to the other side of the lake. This side of the lake is a little bit more shallow in this specific location and full of weeds, so I think that might be why I just caught that little one. So we're gonna go across. We're gonna go across and see what it's like over there, because this is a little bit deeper and I've caught bigger fish over there. I'd love to get at least a 25-inch pike in the boat. At least. I have no way to measure it, but I can judge it with my eyes. That last fish left us with a nice surprise. That's too bad. A little bit of feces left over from that last one. Not what we're looking for. I'm gonna clean that up. Just ignore it, I suppose. Should I ignore the feces or should I remove it? I'll leave it up to you. I'll leave it up to you. You decide my fate in that regard. Whew. What a day. What a day. What a day. Got some good fish over here. Oh. This is where it gets a little bit deeper. Hopefully we can filter out some of the I believe it was called a minnow, and focus on fish that are a little bit bigger. Ideally big enough that they could eat that pike with relative ease would be ideal. Oh man, beautiful evening. Look at the sun's. Try to get out of the way of the picture. Look at the nice sunset behind me. Isn't that just art? That just art. Okay, we're heading across the lake. We're heading across lake journey. One bar of service here. Sketchy to say the least. Hopefully we can get that number up a little bit. Double it to 2 anyway. Preferred. Okay. Keep moving. Oh, this looks good. It's about to go down. It's about to go down as long as I can. You can see. Someone let me know if it's blurry or not. I need to know. Become aware. Kind of quality upholding here. I'm at one of the most really appealing spots I've been at all day. This looks incredible. Oh my god, this guy's here. He had me. One bar. Yikes. Yikes. I'd like to get somewhere where there's not one bar. There's 2 here. Comfort. You'll possibly fish knowing that my friend can see me. Goodness gracious. keep moving. We're just gonna keep moving until we get 2 bars of service. Even though I'm passing by some of the most lovely shoreline I've seen. Thought of a shoreline. Look quality of the stream. We're coming up to the island that I was fishing at, which should boost my service to 2 bars, I would really hope. Goodness gracious, maybe I should go back there. The last thing we would want is for this to cut out again. I'm seeing some hearts. In past experiences, hearts have never been a sign of something negative. And so for that reason, I'm going to say we're getting back online. I'm in like the middle of the lake right now. In theory, should the cell service be better or worse in the middle of the lake? I feel like it should be better because there's less obstructions. But I've said this before and I'll say it again, I am not a technological wizard, nor do I claim to be one. So, 2 bars. 2 bars. Good stuff. Good riddance. Back down the line. There it is. We keep going. Keep going. Let's go back to this point. Current time is 8:17. I got out here at 6. Of course, I fumbled around for the first, I don't know, 45, 50 minutes or so. It's been an eventful journey. We're up to 2 bars again. I'm just going to cast around this point. I know there's tons of weeds over here, there's rocks. Tons of underwater structure, which definitely is going to be holding some fish. So we're just going to hover around here a bit. There's only 1 bar apparently. It's sketchy, I mean, with the cell service. Let's get some fish. You know what it's a good time for? A pike. It's a good time for a pike. 2 bars up here again. Jeez, I think we're on right here. Look at the sunset. You guys can. Found the wee bit. You guys can't see the sunset. I apologize. I'm gonna rearrange my kayak position so that you can catch a glimpse of this lovely sunset happening right in front of me. You have to see it. It would be disingenuous to not have you see the sunset. That's how spectacular it is. You get to the other side of the point so I can turn around. Try to grab some fish. You ready for this? Whoa. Ooh, look at that. Looks better in real life. Better in real life. Alright. Looks nice in camera too. Cool. Oh wow. Big wheat. Big weed bed right underneath me. I guaranteed there's fish on the edge of that. There's no doubt in my mind. Just gotta get them. Get them interesting. First, I might have just spooked some with my paddle. Go on. Jeez. Yeah, dude. What a lovely night out here. We did. Doesn't take much to spook me. Alert. Alright, we're gonna go back down to that bay I was in earlier where I lost the first fish. That devastating spot. Go back over there. The cell service is good there, remember. Okay. Okay, we're approaching the bay. We're approaching the bay with 1 bar of service. You know, service has been the main discussion point of this entire broadcast, hasn't it? Now, okay. Should be in a good spot here, I think. What do I know? We're in a good spot for fish anyway, I know that. That must be a good spot. Must be good. There's spoons on the top of the water. Fantastic. Why is it doing that? I'm gonna try not to hook my rod again. Oh. Oh. Alright. We gotta. Oh, I am on. Oh, it is on. It is on. I wasn't even touching my rod. No, it came off. I'm devastated. No. Get it back in there. No way, man. Oh. I almost had one. I almost had one in here. That's really too bad. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. What can I do? Keep casting. I guess. Frickin' shame. Okay, so you should be able to see me okay now. We've been at 2 bars consistently. And there's fish around here, so I'm just gonna sit here for a bit. Try to get this fish back. Dang! I know I said I'm over it, but I don't know if I am. Might have been a fib. It's just too bad. He bit my spoon as it was falling. I didn't even touch it. I just put my rod down, picked it back up, and he was on. Yeah. Maybe I didn't set the hook hard enough. This species is still in my kayak. I've yet to do anything about it. That might just be the way things are gonna have to roll around here. Excuse me. Dang, it's way too bad. Maybe I'll put on some top water. Wow. I'll let you decide. Should I keep this spoon on? Jeez. Should I keep this spoon on? Or should I change this to top water? I'll let you decide. I will let you guys decide. Let me know. The spoon has been working pretty good so far. Sometimes change is good, sometimes change is bad. It all depends. But I've already missed 2 fish in this bay on this spoon. Maybe decide. Not entirely sure. If I missed that fish, that's really good. There's more. Where is that fish? I only wonder. Okay. One more cast here, then I'm gonna move down a little bit. Fish that little stretch of shoreline that I passed by initially to get here. Untouched shoreline. I'm gonna travel to untraveled path. Alright, here we go. Here we go. This bay gave us 4 fish catching opportunities. How many did I capitalize on? Or it gave us 3 fish catching opportunities. I capitalized on 1. I mean, pass or fail, I'm not passing, you know what I mean? But it's all good. It's all good. Quick cast over here.
corner in front of me. There's another little bay. Sometimes there's some fish in there. And there's some nice shoreline that stretches back. I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna hit that hard and see what we can get. There's always fish on the shoreline though. You can pretty much count on it. Let's see what we can get over there. See if there's some tanks. If there's any tanks or any quote unquote minnows over there in that region. But what we learned is every fish is a nice fish. Not every fish is a big fish. And that is completely okay. Spent so many hours filming fishing videos on this point right here. So many hours. It's unbelievable. So many good hours, might I add. They were great hours. See what kind of fish are here. Gotta be something. It's a little more calm now than it was. The wind was kind of a little bit of an annoyance at one point earlier in the day. But now we're looking a little better. Oh, just on. Oh, we are back. We're so back. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, it's a good one. No, we came off. No, we came off. No, we came off. No, we came off. What is up with that? I need to reflect. I need to reflect. That was I think that was the nicest fish of the day. I'm not sure I'm gonna get over it or if I even ever will. That's detrimental to my mental state. I just lost a good one. And the beaver's still here. Let me take a minute. Just need a moment of silence. Jesus. The beaver just scared me beyond belief. Well, moment of silence has just been interrupted massively. It's all good. We're gonna keep casting. No time for despair and misery. Just keep pushing forward. If there's one fish, there's more fish. I'm currently trying to cope with my losing situation. It's all good. I just lost a tank. That's okay. Everything happens for a reason. It's all cope, by the way. All of it. As if. Like, how is the hookup ratio bad on a treble hooked spoon? I'm not sure. Something's up though. That I know for sure. Dang. Like what are you talking about? I lose another pike. Have I lost more pike than I've caught? That's a bad look. If so, I'm sure it's gotta be a close race. Jeez. Everything's fine. There's more fish on this shoreline. We got time to get a good one in. A big one. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah. Should be good. It's nice and shaded in here now. It's cooled down a bit more, so the fish should be moving up shallow just that much more for tonight. Like it's pretty much prime time right now. I'm gonna take advantage of this. Got some studs of fish. Gotta be some around here. The tripod looks like it's falling down. You know what would be bad is if my phone fell out of my canoe and sank to the bottom of Shark Lake. That'd be bad. Jeez. We're getting there though. It's okay. We'll probably plan. I think if my phone falls down, the stream will end, and then the stream will just upload to YouTube, so at least we'll have the video. That's the plan. If my phone sinks, at least it's live. What an idea. I'm definitely more sideways than I was an hour ago. Oh well. We'll just let it go. That last pike though that I just lost, tragically, he bit the spoon, and he let go. Bit the spoon, let go, and then he bit it the third time. That third time was it, but I could feel him the whole time. It's pretty cool. He just probably barely nicked the end of it. You get enough hooks to stay on. Maybe I just need to fish a little bit slower. Give them more time. We have 3 bars for the first time all stream. So that's great news. Back down to 2, but it is what it is. One more fish to end this off would be more than perfect. Currently snagged. Dang, I knew I shouldn't have let that go. I cast it offshore, up shallow, and then readjusted my kayak. Not smooth by me. I have to get in and disturb the land. Disturb all the fish that were in here. Let my presence be known. There we go. I haven't lost. Oh no. Dang it, dude. There's feces on my pants. It's on my pants. My denim. Denim is feces covered. Oh, I know where these pants are going when I get home. The washing machine, of course. My line is severely tangled currently. Oh boy. Okay, we got a little more shoreline here to go. I know there's fish around these lily pads. It's just a matter of where exactly they are. I know they'll bite too. I have them. There we go. Just lost one. Lure almost came back and struck me in the noggin. Okay, well there's one right there, so let's just back up and reassess. Look like a small one, but small one does not mean it's not a nice one. As we learned earlier. Okay. That same cast, I said I know there's fish here. One came up and missed it, which I set the hook out of the water. Oh, good. Got it. And give this spot a few more casts. Give him time to come back and eat it again. Come on. Don't be shy. Come on over. Don't be shy. I'm a good guy. There's a rhyme. There's a fantastic rhyme. Don't turn the other way and prance, even though I have feces on my pants. There's another rhyme. We're just full of rhymes. Maybe that'll entice him to come up and bite another. Maybe he's running for his life on the other. Alright, we have to keep going. What a day. Gotta be fish here. Come on. Come on, brother. Don't be shy of a nice guy. I can assure you. I can assure you. Dang. Maybe they're just really shallow. Well, my tripod is 100%, 110% falling over. Aren't I sideways? You know why that is? Because my tripod is falling down. That's about the last thing we need right now. The whole setup to go missing. A little ways to go to catch a fish. Wrap up the evening. Little ways to go. What is this? I suppose I'm snagged. Dang, probably not a massive pike. I'm just let down. Dang. How's there a snag here? Ugh. It's okay. Get out of the snag, hook into a nice fish. God. Well, it's not coming out. Update, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Wait a minute. I'm screwed. Oh, it's a nice log. There we go. Oh, I just got unsnagged and then re-snagged a different log. That is so hurtful. As if that just happened. unfortunate. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this one out. What am I supposed to be snagging? I can at least see it right now. There's a log right next to it that I was snagged in. And I got that one out, snagged in the log that's right beside it. Beautiful. Holy cow! I've never even seen anything like this. Come on, man. What is going on? You see it? Biggest snag of the year. You're currently watching me deal with the biggest snag of the year. Just it's relentless. Oh, jeez. Oh, holy Christmas. Holy Christmas. This needs to end. This cannot go on. Holy cow. Right. See it. I can see it right there. That's hard to look at. It's hard to watch, really. Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. How long have I been here for? I'll answer. Way too long. I can't even make this up. Well, this is terrible. Welcome to the most unfortunate event of the day. It's not. Nope, it's not. It's just not. Things don't work out the way they intend. I think I might be lifting the entire log up right now. I'm lifting the entire log up off the ground with my 20-pound pencil line. Oh my gosh, I seriously am. I'm seriously lifting up the entire tree. Nightmare. Ugh. I know it's really stuck in there when it lifts up the tree. Unbelievable. What's going on here? Why is something loose? What's shaking right now? What is that noise? Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Just my rods broke is all. This is seriously. You hear that shaking? Listen. You hear that shaking? I'll tell you what it is. Nicole J, what's the shaking? I'll tell you what it is. It's my eyelet right here. Do you see? My eyelet here. It's supposed to be connected here so that the line can feed through it, but it's come off. My rod's just come apart is all. So now there's a rattle to it. Just bought this rod brand new. Just bought it brand new. Okay, well I'm on the verge of quitting this. I'm extremely over this whole fiasco. I need to get out of here. As if it broke. It broke. There it is. This is so not what I wanted at this point in time. I'm just gonna wrap this around this net and pull with all my might. In case you're wondering what the game plan is, it's that. That's what the game is. Holy. Talk about a mess, eh? Talk about a mess. Holy cow. Jeez, man. Unbelievable. This whole thing is just unbelievable. What is happening? I don't even know what's going on. Wrap this around here. Good. I don't know how to get out of this situation I'm currently in. Good luck. Hello from Texas. Where are you and what are you after, sir? Hello. This is a good pause from this moment I'm experiencing. Oh, sorry, I can't catch your name. Joe. I believe it says Joe. I don't want to screw that up. I can't even read. I'm so close to the screen I can't read. Joe, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Alright, Joe, to answer your question, first of all, welcome here. Welcome to the adventure from Texas. Well, you're from Texas. I'm actually from Canada. Canada, more specifically Ontario, more specifically Northern Ontario. And I am currently after pike. I've got 4 in the boat so far. I've missed probably about the same, to be honest, about 4, as much as I hate to admit. I've almost lost as many fish as I caught. That is the truth. Thank you for your good luck charm of a message. To say I'm suffering might be a little bit extreme, but I've been snagged on this log for a considerable, substantial amount of time. My rod has paid the price with its quality. Unfortunately, I've also paid the price mentally and physically. To be honest, I've paid the biggest price of this whole endeavor. Good luck on your catches. Thank you very much. If I can ever get my rod out of this log, I'll have a really good chance of getting some catches in here. Reset that message. I need to see your name. Sheena. Sheena, thank you very much for the good luck wish. I just need to get this snag out, and I will be in a way better situation. Hey Joe, do you fish in Texas? What kind of fish do you catch in Texas? I know there's lots of bass. I know there's lots of big bass in Texas. I want to go to Texas and catch some largemouth. Probably even more than I want to get out of this snag. To be honest. Oh, okay, we're broke. We broke off. Williams Wobbler, say goodbye. It's over. Williams Wobbler is gone. Oh, it's a shame. You know what's a shame? This rod is toast. And I just lost the eyelet off the front. Sank to the bottom of the lake. It did. There we go. This rod is now handicapped. We'll just say that. I do have a backup rod that I almost broke earlier when I hooked into it. Okay, so we're down a Williams Wobbler. We're also down about half an hour. Hearts in the chat though, so I can't complain, can I? If these folks here that own this house want to go for a scuba dive, they'll find a nice brand new spoon. Nice. Good for them. It's not going to stop me though. I have this. I do not have a leader on it. Could lead to my downfall, but I don't really have time to do all that. I only lost one eyelid off my other rod, so you know what? It's not a detriment to my capability. I don't. So that's the mental model I'm going to operate on that front. But thanks for the good luck in the chat. Much appreciated. Well, we're getting back to where it all started here. I just missed one. What else is new? Apparently I missed fish like there's no tomorrow. Unless that was fish. It might have just been a log. Yeah, it was just a log. I think there's a lure on that log. Hold on. How many times I said the word log, huh? I think I spot a lure. Probably not. I know the experience. It is a lure. There's a lure stuck in this tree. Oh well. That's gonna stay. There's a spoon. Someone lost a spoon on a tree. I just almost got snagged off. Thought I mistakenly was called a fish. Oops. Okay. We'll take 2 more casts here and then we're gonna call it a night. I'll leave you with some final words of wisdom. Holy cow. Current time is 8:59, it looks like. It's about 9 p.m. Good time to call it a day. Maybe some more fish. What are they gonna do? Fun fact, I purchased this rod from the United States of America when I was touring around. I got it at a discount store. My apologies. You know who'd be proud? Muhammad. If you don't remember from earlier, let me fill you in. Muhammad from the chat said that he loves America. Just a fun fact from Muhammad. So for that reason, Muhammad would be proud of my current setup. Alright, let's do one more cast after this, and then I'm gonna dock my fishing rig. Get back on land. Man, it's been a good night. It's been a great night. Very successful evening in my book. Okay, now I just gotta dock my kayak without some sort of severe encounters, issues. Alright, let's do this. Dock it. Oh. Here we go. Approaching. Oh. Well, Jay has landed. Oh, boy. Back on land. Now I can take my phone out of this this failing tripod, we'll call it. Okay, let me just get my kayak back on shore. If I can. If I can. Perfect. All right. Well, here we are. The rig's back on shore, as am I back on shore. Holy. All right, well, great stream. Great night here. It's been fun hanging out with you, my friends. And Cole J is gonna sign out for now. Sheena, have a great night. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking with it, staying tuned on tonight's exciting kayak fishing adventure. I appreciate everybody that's been around, everyone that's been in and out of the chat, in and out of the stream. It's a lovely area. It's lovely here. Absolutely lovely. Well, my final words are, I've not prepared anything. Off the top of my head, my final words are, farewell, I suppose. Farewell are my final words. As you can see, I have nothing prepared. Have a fantastic rest of the evening. Hope you enjoyed today's fishing adventure as much as I did. I had a fantastic night myself, and perhaps I'll do it again sometime. I think it's a great idea. I think there's nothing wrong with a good live kayak fishing experience. Let me know what you think, what you thought about today's day, and I will catch you later. Cole J signing out. Thanks for the hearts in the right corner. Never forget, never fails. Loved the live. You know what? So did I, to tell you the truth. I thought it was great. Got on some good fish, had some good moments together, live and in person. But at this point, I'm just yammering on. So I'll save you the yap session and sign out. Thanks for being here. Thanks for staying with the adventure. Cole J signing out for now.